just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Aller. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. But they had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw testing the middle. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Vols. It was a foot race, and he won it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Syracuse offense is back out onto the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Makes the grab. It's Jordan.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Bradley. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Dropping back, it's Bradley. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Shotgun formation here on third down. This time, a completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Syracuse lines up quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Syracuse lines up now, first and goal. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Second down and goal now for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Bradley. Moving out of the pocket now. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring into the whistle.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled after the catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Aller. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Vols getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Dropping back, it's Bradley. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. But they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
So a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Need to pick up something here in third down. A field goal try here will be from 58. Back to throw. It's Bradley. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the head coach will take advantage of that mistake by the offense and accept the penalty. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the 4th quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Is that a championship-winning play? A defensive score to take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Could we potentially be looking at the MVP of the national championship game after that play? Big-time stop by this defense, but more importantly, taking matters into their own hands and putting 6 on the board themselves. Interesting now to see how this game will finish.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they look to the right. What a spin move. He's in the clear now. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Bradley. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. The call is a quarterback sneak. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Orangeman.
Well, that combination of size and speed gets him into the end zone to tie this game up, Chris. Here we are in the national championship, and these guys are an extra point away from taking the lead.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He finds his man. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Vols will crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Ball carrier running through tackles. Tackle, but first down. The Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. Now it's second down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Aller. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. To claim the lead here in the final minute.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They scored, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Here comes the flea flicker. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Vols.